23 aromatic low-carb keto Indian recipes to tempt your taste buds. Indian food is so flavorful. But it's often too tempting to order garlic naan or rice when you eat out. Plus, you don't really know if they added sugar or MSG to your curry or whether they cooked your chicken in canola oil. Cooking your own ketogenic Indian food is much healthier and can be just as delicious. Many curry recipes use tomatoes, which can increase the net carb count of the dish. So if you're looking to limit your carb intake more strictly, then consider decreasing the number of tomatoes the recipe asks for. Lots of these recipes contain turmeric, which is renowned for its health benefits. Dr. Carolyn Anderson, MD, believes strongly in the benefits of this spice. Its anti-inflammatory properties are incredibly powerful. In fact, no other food ingredient is more effective at decreasing inflammation in the body. In fact, we love the health benefits of turmeric so much we created Turmeric Soothe, a supplement to maximize the beneficial effects of this spice. We've put together this list of keto Indian recipes to help you pick healthy and delicious dishes to make for dinner. This list has a lot of different recipes, some are more authentically or traditionally Indian than others. We generally suggest you stay dairy-free when you go keto, as many people don't react well to dairy even if they've been eating it for their whole life. However, traditionally, Indian recipes have a lot of dairy in them. If a recipe does contain dairy ingredients, we've labeled it as such and included non-dairy substitutions. Here are just a few of the keto Indian recipes we've included. Coconut chicken curry. Chicken tikka masala contains dairy. Keto cauliflower chicken curry. Tandoori style chicken thighs contains dairy. Indian spiced whole roast chicken. Paleo Indian spiced roasted chicken. Keto chicken korma. Coconut masala chai tea. Paleo, dairy free. Keto Indian recipes. Keto curries. Coconut chicken curry. Keto summit. Keto coconut chicken curry. #keto. https://ketosummit.com/keto-coconut-chicken-curry. Ingredients: chicken breasts, coconut oil, coconut cream, chicken broth, carrot, tomato, curry powder, fresh ginger, garlic, cilantro, salt, pepper. Chicken curry, one of the most popular, if not very specific, Indian dishes. This one uses coconut cream to create a super delicious sauce that does not need to be sweetened, as you get the aromatic flavorings of garlic, ginger and curry powder. Bangan ka barda, Indian eggplant. My heart beats. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes. #keto, #low-carb, #Indian, #recipe. https://ketosummit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes. Photo credit, Ashley from My Heart Beats. Ingredients: eggplants, avocado oil, cumin seeds, white onion, garlic cloves, ginger, serrano pepper, coriander powder, salt, turmeric powder, garam masala, ground black pepper, paprika, tomatoes, cilantro. This is a popular Indian dish with lots of different variations. Barda means mashed vegetables, and this dish contains lots of smoked eggplants mixed with tomatoes and tons of spices and seasoning. If you don't know how to smoke eggplants, don't worry, Ashley teaches you how to do it using your oven. Serve with spaghetti squash or a large helping of cauliflower rice for a vegetarian and vegan, ketogenic recipe. Cashew vegetable korma, seasonal and savory. Cashew vegetable korma. Photo credit, Angela from Seasonal and Savory. Ingredients: salted cashews, coconut milk, garlic, ginger paste, fresh jalapeno, curry powder, ground turmeric, olive oil, white onion, vegetables of your choice, water, salt. This delicious and easy to make korma is also completely vegetarian, vegan, as well as low carb, and can be changed up with whatever vegetables you like. It only takes about 30 minutes to make. Give it a try to add in more vegetables into your keto diet. Scrummy coconut lamb curry, Irena Macri. Food fit for life. Ingredients: coconut oil, lamb, brown onion, long red chili, celery sticks, garlic, garam masala powder, turmeric powder, fennel seeds, ghee, coconut milk, tomato paste, water, sea salt, carrots, lime or lemon juice, fresh coriander, cilantro or parsley. While chicken curries are typically the most popular in the UK and the US, lamb curry is actually highly popular in India. This coconut lamb curry is easy to make and can be thrown in the crockpot. It is super tasty and leftovers can be frozen, if there are any. Easy slow cooker curry 2 ways, rubies and radishes. Ingredients: chicken, skinless chicken thighs, coconut milk, green curry paste. Beef stew meat, coconut milk, red curry paste. Everything is easier with a slow cooker, and this Keto Indian recipe is no exception. You literally throw all the delicious food in and serve in a few hours. And it tastes great with beef or chicken. Chicken tikka masala contains dairy, Swiss paleo. Ingredients: chicken breasts, garlic, ginger, red Thai chili peppers, garam masala, ground coriander, ground cumin, whole fat plain Greek yogurt, onion, ghee, tomatoes, salt, cashews, fresh coriander, lime wedges. We couldn't put together a list of Keto Indian recipes without including chicken tikka masala. Even though this famous recipe is not traditionally Indian, its exact origins are disputed, but most agree that it originates from the UK. If you're not familiar with chicken tikka masala, it's tandoori roasted pieces of chicken in a creamy tomato sauce. To stay dairy-free, use coconut yogurt or coconut cream in this recipe instead. Keto cauliflower chicken curry, Keto Summit. Keto cauliflower chicken curry #keto https://ketosummit.com/keto-cauliflower-chicken-curry Ingredients: chicken breasts, coconut oil, cumin powder, salt, cauliflower, bone broth or chicken broth, coconut cream, curry powder, garlic powder, pepper. Spice up your mealtime with this yummy keto cauliflower chicken curry. Warm, filling, and satisfying, this curry should check of your boxes, and it makes for a hearty family meal. Pressure cooker keto beef curry, Keto Summit. Pressure cooker keto beef curry recipe #keto https://ketosummit.com/pressure-cooker-keto-beef-curry-recipe Ingredients: beef stew chunks, broccoli, zucchinis, beef broth, curry powder, garlic powder, coconut cream, salt, pepper. This low-carb beef curry is such an easy make that it'll be your go-to dinnertime recipe when you need something simple and warming, perfect for winter evenings. Get the pressure cooker going with all of your ingredients inside, and in just an hour, you'll be sat enjoying this comforting dish. Keto eggplant coconut curry, Keto Summit. Keto eggplant coconut curry Ingredients: avocado oil, eggplants, white button mushrooms, onion, garlic, fresh ginger, coconut cream, ground cumin, ground coriander, ground turmeric, chili powder, salt, ground black pepper, cilantro. Here's the perfect recipe for any vegetarians, or for those who are looking to go veggie. This eggplant coconut curry is full of flavor with a little bit of heat, and of course, it's low carb. Just make sure to pick a nice firm eggplant for the best results. Keto Indian recipes: keto chicken dishes tandoori style chicken thighs, contains dairy. I breathe I'm hungry. Chicken paprika with sour cream gravy photo credit, Melissa from I breathe I'm hungry. Ingredients: yogurt, hot curry paste, fish sauce, lime juice, stevia or Splenda, chicken thighs. These keto chicken thighs are so easy to make they could be considered cheating. They have an amazing taste that cannot be beaten, and with this easy recipe, you can have them in no time. If you're avoiding dairy, then just use coconut yogurt in this recipe instead. Baked curry chicken, savory lotus. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes #keto #low-carb #Indian #recipe https://keto-summit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes photo credit, Katya from Savory Lotus. Ingredients: chicken drumsticks, coconut oil, onion, cumin seeds, cumin powder, coriander powder, turmeric, garam masala, cinnamon powder, cardamom powder, homemade bone broth or water, tomato, full-fat coconut milk, garlic, ginger, Celtic sea salt, fresh cilantro, cayenne optional. This Keto Indian recipe is very easy if you plan ahead. Allowing the chicken to marinate in the sweet and savory sauce will add more flavor and make it more tender and juicy. Indian spiced whole roast chicken, that paleo couple. Ingredients: chicken, garlic, ginger, garam masala, ground hot chili, salt, lemon juice, tarragon, onion, ghee, cloves, black peppercorns, cardamom pods, cinnamon stick, chicken broth, fresh cilantro. This spiced whole roasted chicken takes a bit longer to cook, but it makes a super tender and delicious dish that is well worth the wait. Many Indian recipes call for a lot of spices that you might not have readily available in your pantry. But they are a worthwhile investment, as those spices will help to make your keto dishes so much more flavorful. Paleo Indian spiced roasted chicken, plaid and paleo. Ingredients: chicken, grass-fed butter, garlic powder, ground ginger, ground cumin, turmeric, chili powder, pepper, sea salt, sweet onion, small lemon. This Indian-inspired whole chicken is so juicy and tender that it mostly falls apart when it's done. This keto chicken recipe is easy to make and only takes a couple of hours to cook. Crispy Indian chicken drumsticks, paleo flourish. Paleo Indian chicken drumstick recipes. Ingredients: chicken drumsticks, salt, garam masala, coconut oil. While not traditionally Indian, this recipe gives you a ton of Indian flavor. It's one of the easiest recipes to make, and the only spice you'll need is garam masala. If you don't have garam masala handy, then use regular curry powder instead. These chicken drumsticks will have delicious crispy skin without needing any flour coating. Keto chicken korma, keto summit. Keto chicken korma ingredients: cauliflower, coconut oil, sea salt, cardamom pods or ground cardamom, sliced almonds, chicken breasts, onion, garlic, curry powder, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, water, coconut cream, stevia, fresh cilantro or parsley. If the hot spices in Indian food aren't quite your thing, then you'll love this chicken korma recipe. Keep things mild but still full to the brim with flavor, and try out this creamy, low-carb dish for your dinner tomorrow night, or the next night. Just make sure to try it. Keto Indian recipes, keto seafood dishes. Paleo fish curry, paleo flourish. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes. #keto, #low-carb, #Indian, #recipe. https://ketosummit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes. Ingredients: tilapia or other fish, coconut cream, fish broth, carrots, celery, tomatoes, curry powder or garam masala, turmeric, ginger, cilantro, garlic, salt. Fish curries are highly popular in India, especially in the south where fish is readily available. If you're not typically a fan of seafood, then give this fish curry a try, as you might find yourself changing your mind. Keto salmon curry recipe. Paleo, low carb, keto summit. Keto salmon curry ingredients: onion, green beans, curry powder, garlic powder, cream from coconut milk, bone broth, salmon, coconut oil, salt, pepper, basil. This keto Indian recipe is really easy to make, very tasty and loaded with flavors. Salmon is, of course, a keto favorite, as it's packed with healthy omega-3 fatty acids, so it makes sense to add this delicious curry to your recipe repertoire. Shrimp, tilapia, and cabbage curry, the Paleo Mom. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes. #keto, #low-carb, #Indian, #recipe. https://ketosummit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes. Photo credit, Sarah from the Paleo Mom. Ingredients: shrimp, tilapia fillets, cabbage, carrots, fresh spinach, chicken broth, extra virgin coconut oil, fresh ginger, curry powder, salt, coconut cream concentrate. This curry is a delicious one-pan meal, with shrimp, tilapia, cabbage, and spinach. It's easy to whip up in no time and is a very creamy and filling recipe. Coconut curry mussels, ditch the wheat. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes. #keto, #low-carb, #Indian, #recipe. https://ketosummit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes. Photo credit, Carol from Ditch the Wheat. Ingredients: coconut oil, cayenne pepper, chili spice, full-fat coconut milk, white wine, salt, pepper, fresh ginger, garlic, onion, fresh mussels. Don't know what to do with fresh mussels? Give this keto recipe a try. Your mussels will be super delicious with this creamy Indian-inspired sauce. Sri Lankan fish curry, the nourished caveman. Low-carb ketogenic Indian recipes #keto #low-carb #Indian #recipe https://ketosummit.com/low-carb-ketogenic-indian-recipes Photo credit, Viveka from the Nourished Caveman. Ingredients: silver hake or other sustainable white fish, coconut oil, mustard seeds, long green chilies, ginger, ground cumin, curry powder, fresh turmeric root, ground turmeric powder, red onion, garlic, full-fat coconut cream, sea salt, cilantro, water. Serve this creamy fish curry recipe with some cauliflower rice for a fantastic and filling keto meal. Keto Indian recipes, other Indian recipes: coconut masala chai tea, paleo, dairy-free, paleo flourish. Paleo coconut masala chai tea recipe. Ingredients: coconut cream, water, honey, optional, black tea leaves, masala tea spice blend. If you've ever visited India, then you'll find masala chia a popular drink in many places. However, it's typically made with regular milk, or goat's milk, so if you're going dairy-free but still want a delicious Indian drink to warm your day, then give this coconut masala chai recipe a try. Use stevia instead of honey to help you stay more keto. Punjabi-style chicken soup with cabbage, paleo, Whole30, everyday maven. Ingredients: ghee or coconut oil for dairy-free, cumin seeds, yellow onion, fresh ginger root, garlic, serrano or jalapeno chili, ground chicken thighs, kosher salt, garam masala, ground turmeric, green cabbage, chicken broth or stock, coconut milk, cilantro. This easy-to-make soup is another delicious way to get more vegetables into your ketogenic diet. It is a very easy recipe to make and can be changed from a mild flavor to a spicy one with little effort. Indian spiced grilled lamb chops, carb manager. Ingredients: tomato puree, olive oil, lamb chops, cumin, curry powder, coriander, garlic, ginger root, lemon peel or zest, turmeric, sea salt, black pepper. Even though these Indian spiced lamb chops need to marinate for a few hours, they are well worth the wait. They are tender, juicy and so full of flavor. Serve with cauliflower rice or your favorite greens. Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss, Veg Keto Diet. Want a guaranteed weight loss? Thought about the keto diet, right? Oh. But are you a vegetarian? Okay, that sounds difficult to follow. Not to worry. Let us introduce you to a modified Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss, Veg Keto Diet India. What is an Indian vegetarian keto diet? The key point of any keto diet is to trigger the process called ketosis. It's a process to push your body to utilize the excess fat as energy instead of using any carbohydrates. This is achieved by limiting carbs in the diet. Carbohydrates are the primary source of energy. If you limit its intake, the body is forced to use other sources for energy. This is where fats are broken down for energy. Eventually, there is a reduction in fat deposit and you lose weight. Composition of Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Keto diet, as we all know, is spread into 4 weeks diet. Every week there is a change in the calories. The calories keep on reducing every week. It starts with 1500 and reduces up to around 900 kilocalories diet. The diet composes of 5 to 7% carbohydrates, 25% of protein and 65 to 70% of fats. But for vegetarians, we will use a small amount of pulse and legumes. This gives us the liberty to increase the number of carbohydrates to 10 to 15%. The protein will be 20% and fats 65%. How to modify the original keto diet for weight loss for vegetarians. As stated earlier, Indian vegetarian keto diet plan has high fat, moderate protein, and low carbohydrate composition. So for vegetarians, any food that has high fat and low carbohydrates can make it to the list of a keto diet. This will trigger ketosis in the body. The process will be slower than in regular keto, but weight loss will gradually fall in and you will soon start noticing a difference. Rules to follow in Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Restrict carbs. Indian diets are carbohydrate-laden. So it is difficult for vegetarians to reduce carbs in the diet. Thus, we will try to reduce the number of cereals or pulses used during the day. but do include foods with high fiber content. It helps in weight reduction. Avoid sugar, strictly avoid sugar to get desired results sooner. Avoid using artificial sweetener too. Artificial sweeteners are full of chemicals, bleach and many other harmful products. If needed, you can include stevia in your Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Fats, coconut oil is easily digested. Ghee and oil can be used interchangeably. Butter is also a good option. Multivitamins, if required, use multivitamins, omega-3, calcium, and multi-minerals capsules to avoid any deficiency. 1-month detailed vegetarian keto diet plan ebook. We have simplified this complicated keto diet and planned an absolutely easy 1-month vegetarian ketogenic diet plan for weight loss ebook. 1-month vegetarian ketogenic diet plan for weight loss ebook. Buy now, 599 rupees. Read more. List of foods allowed in Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Here is a list of allowed foods in Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Allowed vegetables: mint, coriander, mustard leaves, and spinach, ginger, garlic, onion, and cucumber, bottle gourd, eggplant, French beans, okra, and broccoli. Tomato, mushroom, sweet potato, carrots and radish can be used in moderation. Although vegetables are low in fat, they are high in fiber. This is the reason why vegetables are a part of Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. High fiber gives high satiety value to vegetables. It reduces the hunger pangs between the meals. Include at least 4 to 5 servings of vegetables. Milk and products: cottage cheese, paneer, cheese butter and fresh cream yogurt. Cottage cheese and cheese contain a negligible amount of carbs, because of which it has preference over milk and curd. Include 4 to 5 servings of milk products. Full-fat milk products contain high fat, moderate protein, and low carbohydrates. It is the major source of proteins and calcium for the vegetarians. Nuts and seeds: it is a known fact, nuts are high in fats. It also contains an appropriate amount of proteins and carbohydrates. You can include almonds, cashews, pistachio, walnut, Brazil nuts in measured quantities. Consume 1/2 serving of nuts. Herbs and spices: all spices and herbs are allowed. Spices and herbs contain fewer carbohydrates. It also enhances the flavor of the food and makes the food readily acceptable. Soy products: soya nuggets, soya chunks, tofu. Soy milk is a good option for proteins required in the diet. Processed soy contains moderate proteins and very less of carbohydrates. Include 1 to 2 servings of soy products. Legumes and lentils: a vegetarian diet is low in proteins, the inclusion of legumes becomes mandatory. It also contains a moderate amount of carbohydrates. Thus, half a portion of legumes or dals won't hurt the weight loss while following a keto diet. Legumes you can include in the diet are kala chana, rajma, kabuli chana, kulith, horse gram. Include 1/2 serving of legumes or dals. Cooking oil, fat: you need to consume almost 40 to 50 grams of oil. You can also include butter, cream or ghee in the diet. Coconut oil and olive are the best oils that you can use. Fruits fulfill the requirement of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Pear, avocado, muskmelon, orange, lemon, strawberry, tangerine, and other berries are good options to select. Include 1/2 serving of fruit in a day. Indian vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. Sample diet plan. Week 1 sample menu: 1500 kcal diet plan. Early morning: 1 glass warm water with lemon juice. Breakfast: 1 cup bullet coffee plus 1.5 cups paneer burji plus 1 fruit. Lunch: 1 cup salad with 1/2 cup cheese sauce plus 1.5 methi quinoa dal khichdi plus 1 cup curd. Evening: 1 cup bullet coffee plus grilled paneer 80 grams and walnut tikka. Dinner: 1 cup spinach mushroom soup plus 1.5 cup soy chili. Week 2 Sample Menu 1200 kcal Diet Plan Early Morning, 1 glass warm water with 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon powder breakfast, 1 cup bullet coffee plus 1 cup grilled mushroom salad lunch, 1 cup cheese broccoli soup plus 3 to 4 pieces soya paneer patty plus 1 cup yogurt evening, 1 glass warm water with lemon dinner, 1.5 cups creamy black bean and vegetable hot pot. Week 3 Sample Menu 1000 kcal Diet Plan Early Morning, 1 glass green juice breakfast, 1 cup bullet coffee lunch, free liquids, thin buttermilk, infused water, lemon water, barley water evening, 1 glass warm water with lemon dinner, 2 cups mushroom paneer veggie salad with French dressing. Week 4 Sample Menu 800 kcal Diet Plan Early Morning, 1 glass warm water with a little lemon breakfast, free liquids, thin buttermilk, infused water, lemon water, barley water lunch, free liquids, thin buttermilk, infused water, lemon water, barley water evening, 1 glass warm water with lemon dinner, 4 to 5 medium-size pieces barbecued adraki paneer with bell peppers plus 1 cup sour cabbage salad with yogurt dressing. Indian version of ketogenic diet for weight loss, Indian Keto Diet Plan. A ketogenic diet is the most trending weight loss diet this season. A lot of my readers asked me if I could help them with a ketogenic diet plan for weight loss. So here I am with my very own Indian version of ketogenic diet. You must be wondering, why did I make an Indian version of ketogenic diet? Well, if you search the internet for ketogenic diets, all you will find is non-vegetarian food, which we Indian hardly use. So why not carry a useful diet plan that derived from other nation and Indianize it for the benefit of my readers? The ketogenic diet is also commonly known as a low-carb high-fat diet (LCHF diet) or low-carb diet. How does a keto diet help in weight loss? Contrary to most weight loss diets and programs, a ketogenic diet works on the principle of consuming less of carbohydrates and more of fats. Ketogenic diet requires you to eat fewer carbs. The body thus enters a state of ketosis. Ketosis involves breaking down of stored fats in the liver in order to produce energy for the body. The stored fats in your body will be used and you lose weight faster. When fats will not get deposited in the body, you will become leaner and healthier. When you have fewer fats, your body is saved from various harmful diseases such as diabetes, coronary heart disease, and cholesterol. This helps to increase your quality of life and also gives you longevity. This might seem difficult in the beginning, but we humans can adapt our bodies to changes in a very short time. Indian version of ketogenic diet modifications required for adapting to a ketogenic diet. If you've decided to try the ketogenic diet, you would definitely need to take some time to plan your meals. Firstly, just reflect and figure out the number of carbohydrates you eat every day. Now decide how much you can cut them from each meal. Carbohydrates should not be more than 15% of your entire day's diet. You should plan a diet such that each meal contains just 5% carbohydrates. To begin with, try and cut down the traditional sources of carbs. If you eat 3 chapatis for lunch, reduce it to 2. Eat only 1 chapati for dinner. Green leafy vegetables, root vegetables and fruits contain lots of vitamins and minerals, and they supply very fewer calories to the body. They can easily supply the required amount of carbs to your body every day. Moreover, they make you feel fuller faster and for longer periods of time. Avoid eating refined flour since it can affect your gastrointestinal system adversely and also contains lots of calories. Stay away from aerated drinks, packaged juices and sodas as they contain lots of sugars and they will put all your efforts in vain. Indian version of ketogenic diet for weight loss. The following plan is tailored for Indians with a sedentary lifestyle. This plan provides around 1,600 calories in total. It includes 20 grams of carbs giving 80 calories, 74 grams of protein giving 296 calories, and 136 grams of fats giving 1,224 calories. You can add or decrease calories based on the type of lifestyle you live and your personal requirements. Tip to increase calorie intake: increase the amount of olive oil, peanut oil, little butter and coconut oil. Use them as a dressing on your salads and veggies, make your low-carb snack in it or use it to cook veggies of your choice. To decrease calorie intake, you can simply use the portion control trick or just minus a meal. If you are a vegetarian, check this vegetarian keto diet plan. If you are a diabetic, check this diabetic keto diet plan. 4 weeks diet chart of Indian version of ketogenic diet for weight loss. A proper keto cycle works for 4 weeks. Let's see the diet week by week. Week 1 you can alternate between or choose from the below mentioned options for the entire week. Breakfast cheese pakora, fried in peanut oil, coconut oil, cheesy egg omelette with lots of cheese, cooked in olive oil and butter, cheesy scrambled egg with lots of capsicum, cooked in olive oil and butter, lunch simple salad, spinach, capsicum, mushrooms, stir-fried in olive oil and butter, sometimes with chicken, sometimes with eggs and sometimes only veggies topped with lots of cheese, cream of palak soup with stir-fried mushrooms, broccoli solkati and baked French beans, whole, with cheese cauliflower curry in coconut milk and coconut oil dinner baked spinach with cheese and cream lemon chicken stew fried paneer pakora stir-fried mutton with spices of choice cabbage salad, cabbage thoran with coconut Kerala-style veggie. Week 2 In this week we introduce a special mix of coconut oil, cream, and butter. All you need to do is beat these 3 ingredients together and gulp it down. I know it is hard, but you will do it if you want to lose weight. If this sounds like torture to you, mix it up with your tea or coffee decoction. Add whatever spice it takes for your tongue to accept this. Please don't add any sugar. You can use artificial sweeteners like stevia and sugar-free natura. This mix will help a great deal in enhancing your fat loss. Let us call this coffee mix as bullet coffee. Breakfast bullet coffee, coffee, tea mixed with coconut oil, cream, and butter mix. Lunch simple salad, spinach, capsicum, mushrooms, stir-fried in olive oil and butter, sometimes with chicken, sometimes with eggs and sometimes only veggies topped with lots of cheese, spiced, fried paneer pakora red chana salad lemon chicken soya nugget curry stir-fried ladyfinger with peanuts, Maharashtrian style, dinner stir-fried French beans with cheese topping, cheese fondue cauliflower cooked in coconut milk and coconut oil cream of mushroom chicken stew cheese pakora. Week 3 is the week progress. The keto diet is going to get tougher by each passing day. Week 3 calls for a fasting stage. So we are going to eat early breakfast, no lunch and after 12-hour fasting, we will have a fat full dinner. This is called intermittent fasting. Breakfast bullet coffee lunch fasting, just keep on sipping water and sugarless green tea, lemon water with pepper dinner 6 to 8 soaked almonds every day for this week chicken in pesto sauce with paneer and spinach leaves stir-fried in olive oil paneer chili chicken barbecue with spinach and cheese salad spinach egg omelette with lots of cheese. Week 4 It really getting very tough now. This week you are required to eat only dinners, while fasting for the entire day. Yes, you can have green teas, lemon water, with salt and pepper, green teas, without sugar, and yes lots and lots of water. If fasting this strictly seems difficult for you, you can go back to week 2 and start following from there on again. Asterisk note, although I am giving you all the information about the Indian version of the ketogenic diet, now you know how strict it is to follow. I strictly do not recommend you to follow this diet without the proper supervision of a dietitian. You are responsible for your own health. So take care of it. Breakfast black tea, lemon tea, peach tea without sugar, black coffee lunch green tea without sugar, lemon water without sugar, lots and lots of water dinner stir-fried green beans with coconut and peanut Szechuan chicken spinach cooked in milk, cream, and cheese stir-fried veggies with spices and cream dressing chicken stew Thai chicken lemon chicken stir-fried paneer with spinach and bell pepper almond flour pancakes. Hope you have now understood the 4-week cycle of this Indian version of the ketogenic diet. Tips on easy low-carb cooking. Here are some cooking tips that you can use while following the Indian version of the ketogenic diet. Instead of eating meats with rice or roti, you can simply consume some organ meats such as heart, liver, and kidney since these will give you ample proteins, but take care not to overdo it. Just wrap the meat patty in lettuce and enjoy a healthy meal. Have you ever tried a sandwich without the bread? Just put some vegetables and the patty and 2 slices of cheese. You don't need those unhealthy carbs. Can't think of eating a vegetable curry without a chapati? Grill the vegetables and or the chicken and season them with salt and pepper. That itself is a meal that will fill your tummy. To satisfy your hunger, eat lots of salads. By salads, we mean low-carb salads. Do not add heavy dressings like mayonnaise or other dressings. Mayonnaise was anyways never a salad dressing, use only olive oil or hung curd. Your salads will taste simply amazing and will be highly nutritious too. Baking the food is another option. Baked chicken wings are not only low on fat but also extremely delicious. Sauté a chicken breast in olive oil and add some broccoli along with some cheese. Add some seasoning to it and enjoy a healthy snack. These low-carb recipes in the Indian version of ketogenic diet will not only be a welcome change from your traditional meals, they are also more nutritious. What more can a person ask for? Advantages of the Indian version of ketogenic diet. A ketogenic diet has the following advantages. Weight loss becomes easy since your body is utilizing all the fats, you tend to lose weight faster. When you lose weight rapidly immediately after following a keto diet, it acts as a driving force to motivate you further and helps you to keep in shape. You will feel energetic. Indian version of ketogenic diet. Fats are the most effective source of energy and you would feel energized throughout the day. Fats are supposedly the most reliable source of energy that you can give to your body. Your blood cholesterol will be controlled near normal. The fats of your body will be used constantly for energy. Fats will not get deposited in your bloodstream. This will help in reducing the bad cholesterol levels in the body and prevent the clogging of arteries. This will also reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. Blood sugar levels are within range. A keto diet makes you consume more healthy foods which have fewer sugars and the fats that you consume are being utilized. This helps to keep the blood sugar levels within the normal range. Helpful in treating disorders of the brain. Indian version of ketogenic diet. Image, copyright, Carla Costagno, 123 RF stock photo. Research has shown that the keto diet has helped in treating various brain disorders such as epilepsy in children and for cancer patients. You can use this Indian version of the ketogenic diet plan for any epileptic patient as well. Disadvantages of following a ketogenic diet plan for weight loss. A ketogenic diet for weight loss has some disadvantages. It makes you lose muscle. When the body is in a state of ketosis, you also lose muscle. This can make you feel fatigued in the long run. Indian version of ketogenic diet puts a strain on the kidneys. Our body burns carbs for energy requirements. When you refrain from eating enough carbs, the body starts burning fats to get energy. This puts a lot of stress on the kidneys. Makes it difficult to eat at social events. Let's face it. A keto diet does put a lot of restrictions on your diet and it can become cumbersome for a person to attend social events. It is difficult to get custom-made food outside the house, neither can you avoid going out. May cause nutritional deficiencies. When you cut down on the carbohydrates in your food, you might suffer from the deficiency of certain minerals and vitamins that are contained by carb-rich foods. The keto diet has gained popularity in India in a very short span of time. The very fact that it makes the body burn all the stored fats is enough to make a person go for it. Many people, who have tried it, claim that they have lost significant weight within just 10 days of starting. Although it might be true, one must remember that each individual's body has a different metabolic rate, so you must consult a dietitian before you go ahead with this. If you have any questions for us on our Indian version of ketogenic diet, please feel free to leave a comment, we will definitely try to help you. Quick and easy snacks in Indian keto diet. Do you want to cut down on those extra carbs and fats? We all follow every means to stay healthy and fit. Thomas Carlyle, the noted Scottish philosopher, rightly said, "He who has health, has hope, and he who has hope has everything." We all want to stay fit and to improve the quality of life, health, and regain a sense of control. But how? Well, have you ever heard about ketogenic diet? It has become very popular, and if we are not wrong, some of you are already following it. Aren't you? And for the ones who are curious to know more, let us brief you what a keto diet is all about. Often referred to as ketogenic, it is a low-carb, high-fat, and moderate protein diet. The goal of this regime is to get your body into a metabolic state known as ketosis. Keto diet aids you in weight loss, helps control your appetite, assists in staying focused, and keeps you more energetic. Certainly this diet is loaded with many benefits. To start a keto diet, you need a proper plan in place. To make things easy for you, we have come up with some quick, easy, and delicious snack options you can indulge in while following the keto plan. Here's a list of keto bites you can munch on anytime, anywhere. 1. Walnuts. Walnuts are the oldest tree food known to man, dating back to 7000 BC. Interesting, isn't it? These nuts are packed with high levels of omega-3 fatty acids and thus are very good for a healthy cardiovascular system. This low-carb dry fruit has recently become very popular among ketogenic dieters. Whether you are an office-goer in a rush or a perpetual victim of untimely hunger pangs, these wholesome nuts will surely satiate your cravings. Rich in alpha-linolenic acid, they promote better brain functions and positive moods. Just toss a handful of walnuts in your pocket and stay energetic throughout the day. 2. Dark chocolate. There is good news for chocolate lovers. Though you are on a keto diet, you don't have to miss the pleasure of eating dark chocolate. No more fear of extra calories and sugar. Yes, you can go on eating your favorite dark chocolate, rich in nutrients and low in carbs. Research shows that eating a small amount of dark chocolate 2 times a week can lower your blood pressure. Dark chocolates are loaded with minerals such as potassium, magnesium, copper, and iron. So it's time to add low-carb chocolate to your diet plan. Can you ask for more? No, right. We will still give you more. Read on. 3. Flax seeds. When it comes to nutrition and ketogenic diet, flaxseed or algae is most commonly heard these days. Doctors and dietitians are recommending these to people who desire shedding extra weight. They are also known to keep dangerous diseases such as cancer, osteoporosis, and heart diseases at bay. These low-carb seeds are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids and are low in carbs too, perfect to include in keto diet. Did you know flax seeds can make your salad, shakes, and smoothies more delicious and nutritious? Haven't tried yet? Well, we suggest you do it right away. 4. Pecan nuts. Pecan nut benefits. These nutrient-packed nuts work like a dose of multivitamin for you. According to the National Pecan Shellers Association, pecans contain more than 19 minerals and vitamins including vitamin A, B, and E, folic acid, calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, and zinc. In fact, 1 ounce of pecan nuts provide 10% of recommended daily fiber intake. So, you can now say goodbye to artificial multivitamins as a handful of pecan nuts will do the magic for you. Low in carbs and high in fat, pecan nuts are the ideal keto snack you have been looking for. 5. Kale chips. We know that if you are on an Indian ketogenic diet, you really can't get many flavorful snacks in your diet. But kale chips will do the needful for you. These nutrient-dense green leaves are loaded with vitamins A, C, K, and other powerful cancer-fighting antioxidants. This dried crunchy snack enhances your energy level instantly. Remember, it is not a short-term diet, but a long way towards your healthy lifestyle. So have this nutritious snack handy at all times and stay away from unhealthy potato chips. 6. Almonds. Almond health benefits. Who doesn't love almonds? They are undoubtedly ketogenic friendly. After all, they are low in carbs and high in fat. The ketogenic diet has a target macronutrient breakdown of 70% fats, 25% protein, and 5% carbohydrate. These versatile nuts are highly nutritious and well-balanced for your keto diet. Dietitians often recommend consuming 8 to 10 almonds daily to have a healthy life. That's right, they are that good. Go ahead and have them. Want to know an interesting fact? Did you know chocolate manufacturers use around 40% of world's total almonds to make mouth-watering chocolates? That means dark almond chocolate is not a bad option for you. Remember, food is not the enemy, but unhealthy food is. 7. Chia seeds. Chia seed benefits. These small-sized nuts are loaded with big health benefits. The miraculous ketogenic friendly seeds, loaded with high fiber content and proteins, are our favorite too. Chia seeds make you feel full for a longer time. Remember not to eat too much, but just right. You can also add these wholesome seeds to your puddings for a nutritious punch. With regular intake, you will be able to see a positive change in your overall health. 8. Brazil nuts. Brazil nut benefits. Being on a ketogenic diet isn't the easiest thing, especially when you don't know what to eat. So if you are looking for quick keto snacks, Brazil nuts must be on your list. Did you know one Brazil nut tree can produce 250 pounds of nuts each year? These brown bites are smooth in texture and have an earthy flavor. They are high in omega-3 and are the richest source of selenium. Consuming nutrient-dense nuts improves hormone function, aids in weight loss, improves heart health, and boosts the immune system. Isn't it amazing? It's never too late to start your day with healthy snacks. Take a step towards healthy eating now. We are quite sure that you are now well aware of the abundant benefits of keto snacks. In fact, anyone can indulge in these healthy options, whether on a diet or not. Do remember, eating what is right for you is always cheaper and wiser than therapy. How to follow a healthy vegetarian keto diet. Are you a vegetarian interested in experiencing the many benefits of a keto diet? Or perhaps you're already eating keto but have been thinking about giving up meat for ethical or other reasons. There's good news, a vegetarian keto lifestyle is definitely doable. However, there are some potential health issues to be aware of. Introduction: are there any health concerns for keto vegetarians? Although some people avoid eating meat due to environmental or animal welfare concerns, others may choose vegetarianism because they believe it is healthier. Yet vegetarian diets are typically high in grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables, which may not be appropriate for those with diabetes or metabolic syndrome who want to control their condition without medications. Additionally, people may find that they often feel hungry and struggle to lose weight when they follow a low-fat, high-carb vegetarian way of eating. Therefore, the idea of a keto vegetarian diet may be appealing to many who want to avoid meat but still get the benefits of ketogenic living. It's worth noting that on a vegetarian keto diet, it's possible to become deficient in protein, certain essential fats, and some vitamins and minerals. However, your risk for nutrient deficiencies depends on what type of a vegetarian diet you follow and the types of food you eat. The more restricted your diet, the more likely you are to develop one or more deficiencies. What are the different types of vegetarians? These are the different vegetarian categories, in order of strictest to most liberal. Vegans avoid dairy, eggs, seafood, poultry, meat, and other animal products, including honey in most cases. Lacto-vegetarians eat dairy but avoid eggs, seafood, poultry and meat. People in India who are vegetarians mainly follow this way of eating. Lacto-ovo vegetarians eat dairy and eggs but avoid seafood, poultry and meat. This is the most common form of vegetarianism in the US, Europe, and other Western countries. Pescatarians eat seafood, dairy, and eggs but avoid poultry and red meat. This way of eating is considered semi-vegetarian and doesn't pose any greater risk for nutrient deficiencies than diets that include meat. Which vegetarian diets work best with keto? Keto can be incorporated into most vegetarian lifestyles. Of course, the more liberal forms of vegetarianism allow a wider range of food choices, which can make mealtimes more enjoyable. Even a vegan keto approach is possible, albeit much more challenging. As humans, we need to consume complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. An essential nutrient can't be made by the body and must instead be obtained through diet. Animal protein provides all the essential amino acids in the amounts we need, but most plants lack one or more of them. By excluding all animal products, vegans typically rely on a combination of grains, legumes, and seeds to get all of the essential amino acids their bodies need. Many of these foods are too high in carbs to be included on a keto diet, which is usually restricted to 20 grams of net carbs, total carbs minus fiber, per day. The Eco-Atkins is one option for those who want to avoid all animal products. 6 Eco-Atkins is entirely plant-based and contains fewer carbs than most vegan plans. However, it isn't considered ketogenic because it includes grains and provides more than 60 grams of net carbs per day. To learn more about combining carb restriction with a vegan lifestyle, see our evidence-based guide, How to Eat Low Carb as a Vegan. 5-step action plan for eating a vegetarian keto diet. Here is our 5-step action plan for eating a well-formulated vegetarian keto diet. Click on the steps to scroll down and learn more about why we recommend it. Restrict carbohydrates. Include protein. Eat 1 to 3 servings of vegetables at least twice a day. Use healthy oils for cooking and/or salad dressings. Season your food with different herbs and spices. 1. Restrict carbohydrates. In order to get into ketosis and remain there, it's best to limit your net carb intake to 20 grams per day. 7. This means you'll need to avoid many popular vegetarian protein sources, such as quinoa, buckwheat, legumes, and pulses. These foods are simply too high in carbs to be part of a ketogenic lifestyle. Also be sure to steer clear of milk and low-fat dairy products, starchy vegetables, and fruits, other than perhaps a few berries. 2. Include a high-quality protein source at every meal. As discussed earlier, with few exceptions, only the protein in animal products contains all 9 essential amino acids in the amounts needed to sustain human life. Combining keto-friendly low-carb plant protein like nuts and seeds with animal protein sources like dairy and eggs can improve the protein quality of a vegetarian diet. At Diet Doctor, we recommend that most people aim for 1.2 to 1.7 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That usually comes out to at least 70 grams of protein on a keto diet per day, depending on weight, body composition, activity level, and age. Use our target protein ranges chart to find out how much you need. And for a more detailed discussion on protein requirements, see our evidence-based guide, How Much Protein Should You Eat? Our top 3 vegetarian proteins. Egg contains high-quality, easily digestible protein, provides choline which has been associated with better brain function. 8, extremely versatile and economical. 14 grams of protein and 1 gram of carb per 2 large eggs. Greek yogurt, rich in protein, excellent source of calcium, potassium, and magnesium, provides probiotics that are potentially beneficial for gut health and immunity. 9, 15 to 20 grams of protein and 4 to 7 grams of carbs per 6 ounces, 170 grams. Hemp seeds, high in protein, rich in soluble fiber, great source of magnesium, potassium and omega-3 fatty acids. 9 grams of protein and 1 gram of net carb per ounce, 28 grams. Keto vegetarian protein sources. Other great keto vegetarian protein sources. Cottage cheese, 20 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs per 6 ounces, 170 grams. Parmesan and Romano cheese, 9 to 10 grams of protein and 1 gram of carb per ounce, 28 grams. Hard and semi-hard cheese, cheddar, Gouda, provolone, Swiss, etc. 7 to 8 grams of protein and 0.5 to 1.5 gram of carbs per ounce, 28 grams. Soft cheese, brie, camembert, feta, blue cheese, queso blanco, etc. 4 to 6 grams of protein and 0 to 1 gram of carb per ounce, 28 grams. Peanut or almond butter, 7 to 8 grams of protein and 4 grams of net carbs per 2 tablespoons, 32 grams. Keep in mind that you'll get small amounts of protein from vegetables as well. Most vegetables provide about 2 grams of protein per cup. We recommend getting protein through real food rather than protein powders, bars or shakes. What about soy? Soy products, like tofu, can be a good source of plant-based protein. However, concerns have been raised about the health effects of soy isoflavones based on animal and test tube studies. 10 Yet the research on soy in humans is mainly positive regarding safety and disease risk. Although soy doesn't seem to cause problems for people with normal thyroid function, there's been conflicting evidence in people with subclinical hypothyroidism, also known as mild thyroid failure. Soy isoflavones may interfere with thyroid hormone absorption if your iodine intake isn't sufficient. 13 Therefore, it may be worth it to make sure you get enough iodine when regularly consuming soy, especially if you have hypothyroidism. The best low-carb vegetarian sources of iodine include iodized salt, seaweed, and yogurt. At this time, some concerns remain about soy consumption in people with thyroid problems, as well as the long-term health effects of consuming ultra-processed products like soy protein powders and supplements. 14 However, if you want to avoid animal products on a keto or low-carb diet, the benefits of soy seem to outweigh the risks. 15 Although the potential risk to thyroid function appears very small, those who consume soy on a regular basis may want to consider having their thyroid function monitored periodically and including iodine food sources in their diet. Soy protein options. Tofu, extra firm, 19 grams of protein and 2 grams of net carbs per 5 ounces, 140 grams. Edamame beans, 17 grams of protein and 5 grams of net carbs per 5 ounces, 140 grams. Tempeh, 20 grams of protein and 4 grams of net carbs per 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. Natto, 18 grams of protein and 9 grams of net carbs per 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. 3. Have 1 to 3 servings of very low-carb vegetables at least twice a day. There are plenty of keto-friendly vegetables that taste delicious, provide a nice dose of fiber and help you meet your micronutrient needs. Keto vegetables are top 5 keto vegetables: spinach, rich in iron, potassium, and magnesium, with 1 gram of net carb per serving; zucchini, a good source of vitamin B6, vitamin C, and potassium, as well as a fantastic noodle substitute, with 3 grams of net carbs per serving; avocado, technically a fruit, excellent source of potassium, magnesium, and fiber, with 2 grams of net carbs per serving; Brussels sprouts, rich in vitamin C, potassium, and folate, with 5 grams of net carbs per serving; cauliflower, a great source of vitamin C and fiber and the perfect keto-friendly sub for mashed potatoes and rice, with 4 grams of net carbs per serving. 4. Use healthy oils for cooking and/or salad dressings. Healthy fats improve food's texture and can help you stay full and satisfied for hours. In addition, they're necessary for proper absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Since fats contribute most of your calories on a keto diet, it's important to choose the healthiest types. Vegetable and seed oils, such as sunflower, safflower, corn, and canola oil, are highly processed oils. Although the data regarding their health effects are inconclusive, as a general policy we recommend focusing on less processed foods closer to their natural source. 16. Healthy fats instead. Choose healthy keto fats and condiments, such as butter, ghee, coconut oil, olive oil, and avocado oil for meal preparation and at the table. 17. 5. Season your food with different herbs and spices. Spices and herbs. Cooking with herbs and spices can help increase variety on a vegetarian diet. What's more, they're an additional source of micronutrients and provide very few net carbs. Besides the more common ones like basil, rosemary, and cinnamon, experiment with some you haven't tried as well. You may find a few new favorites. How to avoid nutrient deficiencies on a vegetarian keto diet. Vegetarians often rely on grains and legumes to meet their daily micronutrient needs. On a vegetarian keto diet, where these foods are restricted, make sure to consume adequate quantities of omega-3 fatty acids, iron, calcium, vitamin B12, vitamin D, zinc, potassium, and magnesium. If you follow our 5-step plan, eating good quality vegetarian protein sources and plenty of very low-carb vegetables, you should be able to meet your micronutrient needs. If you want to be extra sure, consuming a range of the following nutrient-dense foods on a daily basis will provide your body with the micronutrients that keto vegetarians sometimes don't get enough of. Nuts and seeds: almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, 100% dark chocolate, unsweetened cocoa. Vegetables: artichokes, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, mushrooms, spinach, Swiss chard, dairy, plain Greek yogurt, cheese, fruits, avocado, olives. Is vegetarian keto diet possible? Indian foods to eat and avoid in veg keto diet. The ketogenic diet has caught a great deal of attention nowadays, and it has almost swapped the Mediterranean diet. It is mainly a low-carb, moderate protein and high-fat diet which aids in healthy weight loss and reduces inflammation. But it is unknown to many people whether it can pair with a purely vegetarian lifestyle, since it firmly highlights protein and fat above carbohydrate consumption. So is vegetarian keto diet possible? Yes, definitely it is possible to combine a ketogenic and vegetarian diet. Now you would ask for a list of Indian foods to eat and avoid in veg keto diet? You just need to choose the right kind of plant-based foods. Here are a few expert suggestions and tips about, is vegetarian keto diet possible? List of Indian foods to eat and avoid in a veg keto diet. Is vegetarian keto diet possible? Well, till 6 months back, I myself went on to tell my readers that a vegetarian keto is not really possible, as all vegetarian sources of protein contain some amount of carb. Where in the Indian ketogenic diet plan for weight loss involved a lot of meat and fish and eggs. But after a lot of research and some tests on self, I realized that if we go on to eat high-fat foods along with vegetarian food in the right manner and right quantity, the body could still go in a ketogenic state and manage to burn all the fat weight. The results were slower than the traditional keto diet, but they were great in themselves. So ask again, is vegetarian keto diet possible? Yes, yes and yes. List of Indian foods to eat and avoid in veg keto diet. Consume healthy fats. As the majority of calories on a keto diet come from fats, it is vital to select the healthiest varieties of fatty foods. These fats improve the texture to the food and keep you full throughout the day. Moreover, these are required for the absorption of vitamin A, E, D and K, which are fat-soluble vitamins. List of foods. Fatty foods allowed: avocado, coconut oil and coconut cream, ghee, butter, fresh cream and cheese, olive oil and olives, peanut oil and soaked peanuts, almonds, walnuts, macadamia nuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds and flax seeds, almond butter, almond flour, and cashew butter. Is vegetarian keto diet possible? Limit your carbohydrate consumption. In order to reach the ketosis state, you need to keep a check on your carbohydrate intake and restrict it to 20 to 25 grams. For this, you should avoid all kinds of cereals, quinoa, buckwheat, and millets. These foods contain a high amount of carbohydrates which cannot be included in the vegetarian ketogenic diet. Most people will ask you to completely avoid legumes and pulses. But we are not of the same thought. In our personal experiments, we gave our clients only one small serving of kulith dal on a day, or red chana or kabuli chana or kidney beans on other days, one legume serve in a day. And we noticed that this helped them in feeling satiety, and it still helped them in landing into ketosis and losing weight. Include high-quality protein sources. For vegetarians, a large share of their protein intake includes grains and beans, so restricting them will require supplementation of some other foods. So in order to meet healthy protein intake standards, plant-based low-carb protein powder or organic dairy can be the best choice. Some low-carb foods like nut butter, paneer or Greek yogurt can be incorporated in the daily diet. It is better to stay away from protein shakes and bars and obtain protein through real food. And if you really want to incorporate protein powder in your vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss, you should check this video on which protein powder will be suitable and provide the lowest amount of carb. Is vegetarian keto diet possible? Choices of Indian vegetarian keto-friendly protein sources include tofu. Tofu is prepared from soybeans and contains a great amount of calcium and protein. It is a great substitute for fish, poultry, and meat. Even though it is mushy and soft, it can be made chewy as meat by purchasing extra firm form. You can marinate it in advance to let it soak the entire flavor. Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are a superb source of protein, magnesium, soluble fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and potassium. Cottage cheese. Paneer. Paneer made from full cream milk at home is best to use in your vegetarian keto diet. Almond butter. Almond butter has net carbohydrates equal to 4 grams and approximately 7 to 8 grams of protein, which is around 2 tablespoons. 1,800 calories. Indian diet plan. Keto diet vegetables. There are lots of keto-friendly vegetables that provide a good dose of fiber and are full of micronutrients that taste delicious. Most of these vegetables offer proteins around 2 grams per cup. Some of these keto-friendly vegetables include spinach. Spinach is a great source of potassium, magnesium, and mainly iron. Avocado is a superb source of fiber, potassium, and magnesium. Cauliflower. This is a perfect keto vegetable rich in fiber and vitamin C. Zucchini. You can make zoodles from zucchini and add variety in your vegetarian keto diet. Brussels sprouts. Broccoli. Kale. Season your meals with distinct spices and herbs. Cooking meals with spices and herbs can provide micronutrients, a few net carbohydrates and increase variety. As Diet Burp always recommends, please do not compromise on your tastes. List of allowed fruits in vegetarian keto diet. The best fruit to consume on keto vegetarian diet is berries. Berries contain less sugar and carbohydrates compared to the other fruits. You can have small amounts of berries throughout the day. You can include strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, avocado. Busting some myths around vegetarian keto diet. Now that we know that a vegetarian keto diet possible, the first step to begin with following the keto vegetarian diet is to demystify the delusions. Here are some of the popular keto vegetarian mythbusters that will help you to make a fair decision. Myth 1: vegetarian keto diet does not offer sufficient minerals and vitamins. Fact: vegetarian keto diet typically delivers enough minerals and vitamins when you supplement with vitamin D, iron and vitamin B. Vitamin D can be obtained from sunlight. Iron is the oxygen carrier in your body and it can be derived from plant-based sources like spinach and quinoa. Myth 2: following a vegetarian keto diet will make you lose your muscle mass. Fact: if you do not choose to consume dairy, protein powder, or eggs, you can substitute it with 1.5 cups of legumes and beans. A few best sources are brown rice, chickpeas, and peas. We have used a similar format in our vegetarian keto diet plan for weight loss. You can take a print out of the diet plan mentioned here from this article. Indian vegetarian diet plan for weight loss. Myth 3: it is boring. Fact: when we think about a meatless meal, we imagine rice, bread, and beans. In order to prevent boredom, you can invest in some useful kitchen gadgets like spiralizer and processor to increase variety to your menu. There are numerous recipes that include these tools that can turn your avocado into chocolate pudding or zucchini into zoodles. Vegetarian keto diet possible? Important tips: to thrive on this vegetarian keto diet, it is vital to make up for the nutritional deficiencies that you may acquire from consuming plant foods. Here are a few suggestions that can cover your maximum needs. Limit your intake of vegan junk food, fake meats, and processed products of soy. Try to eat real food. Take iron, vitamin B12 and D3 in supplement form. Supplement at least one out of the 3 compounds, namely carnosine, creatine or taurine. These compounds can effectively improve your health in different ways. Consume more of leafy greens like kale to fulfill your vitamin K2 needs. Have more of vitamin C fruits to make the most of iron absorption. Eat fermented foods and ion-rich seaweed to improve digestion. Have your seeds and nuts in the soaked form. Have a zinc supplement if you experience dry skin or have a sore throat. Consume the right measure of carbs, fats, proteins, and calories. Indian Keto Diet: 5 dishes you must include. Keto diet is a low-carb, high-fat diet which can increase your metabolic rate and in turn help you lose weight at a faster speed. Even celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Halle Berry, and our own green warrior, Jacqueline Fernandez can't get enough of keto because of its amazing results. While keto does have immense benefits, creating an Indian keto diet plan can be rather challenging since the Indian cuisine is rich in carbohydrates. Though you might have to give up on your staple white rice and wheat chapatis, Indian cuisine is diverse enough to create a thorough keto diet for Indians, for both vegetarians and non-vegetarians, without the need to repeat the same dishes repeatedly. Here is the ultimate list of Indian ketogenic diet recipes that can offer you the much-needed health benefits without making you feel like you are on a diet. 1. Paneer Bhurji. When you are following a veg keto diet in India, get ready to make paneer your best friend. Paneer or cottage cheese is low in carbs and high in protein. Paneer Bhurji is one of the most nutritious and fastest dishes you can make with paneer, which makes it perfect. It is a staple ingredient of keto diet for Indian vegetarians. Add some green veggies like capsicum, spring onion, and spinach, and use olive oil instead of vegetable oil to make the dish even healthier. All you got to do is slide in all the vegetables, sprinkle some masalas, stir it up, and then finally add the paneer. 2. Almond kheer. Just because you are on a diet doesn't mean you need to skip desserts. By replacing sugar and milk in recipes, you can easily make your own version of Indian vegetarian keto diet desserts. To make your very own guilt-free almond kheer, all you need is some lactose-free, non-dairy milk. Check out the perfect keto-friendly milk, the raw pressery unsweetened, plain, which you can use along with almond flour, and honey to give it some natural, all-good sweetness. Heat all the ingredients together in a saucepan, and once it starts boiling, add your favorite dry fruits and some saffron strands. 3. Egg curry. For Indians who can eat eggs but don't necessarily consume meat, must include egg curry, as it is a foolproof and easy to make Indian keto recipe. By the time your eggs boil, you can make a homemade gravy with coconut oil, mustard seeds, green chilies, and spices of your choice. Once your eggs are boiled, you can dice them and add to the gravy. Pro tip: you can replace coconut gravy with tomato and onion paste too. 4. Masala cheese omelette. Another quick and protein-rich egg recipe for the Indian ketogenic diet is the masala cheese omelette. Break 2 eggs in a bowl and add chopped tomatoes, onions, chilies, coriander leaves, and some grated cheese. Sprinkle some salt, red chili, and black pepper according to your taste. Pour the egg mixture on a preheated pan and cook it until the cheese is all melted and the omelette looks perfectly golden. 5. Ghee roast chicken. Ghee roast chicken is a classic South Indian recipe, and it is perfect for days when you want to eat healthy, but you don't want to feel like you are on a diet. Start by marinating your chicken for a few hours with roasted spices, salt, and lemon juice. Then, heat ghee in a pan with cumin seeds, sliced onion, ginger garlic paste, and salt. When the onions start to turn brown, add the marinated chicken and cook it for 15 minutes on medium heat. Serve the chicken hot with some kali rice for added nutrition. Making keto Indian food may seem like a challenge at first, but it is actually much easier than you think once you know all the types of food that you can eat. While these are just the more popular Indian ketogenic diet recipes, you can make your own version of them according to their preferences. Low carbs versus no carbs, dieting the right way. Cut the carbs. How many times have we heard people, especially the health fanatics and well-meaning neighborhood aunties, say this? It seems like carbs is the new fat, the way people are hating on it in the food world. While we do agree that carbs haven't been the most helpful in maintaining a healthy diet, let's just take a moment to understand the difference between the good carbs and the bad carbs. 1. Stop the carbophobia. That's right. Not all carbs are bad. Processed carbs like white bread, white rice, white pasta, etc. are the devils you need to fight. Whole carbs with fiber, like whole grains, fibrous vegetables, nuts, legumes, etc. are in fact the heroes who will help you achieve your fitness endeavors. Cut the carbs? More like, cut the crap. Getting to the million-dollar question now, which diet is better, low carb or no carb? Our answer, neither. So, stop being a hater and start being an eater. 2. No carbs? No go. As a weight loss strategy, cutting carbs completely does work pretty well for some people, so a no-carbs diet sounds tempting. But there are consequences to this diet. A no-carb diet is especially disastrous for those who engage in a lot of physical activity, because carbs are essential to providing energy and maintaining hormones. To put it briefly, a no-carb diet with a lot of physical stress would result in slower metabolism, increase in stress hormones, and reduction of muscle-building hormones. You'll be lousy, spaced out, cranky, and sluggish. Doesn't sound very comfortable, does it? But you're probably thinking, it'll be worth the weight loss. Well, no. You don't lose weight at the speed you'd like to in the long run, so all that suffering would be for nothing. The only way a no-carbs diet would work, and there's a high possibility that it wouldn't, is if your day-to-day life doesn't involve a lot of physical strain. With this diet, you actually shouldn't work out. But you also shouldn't eat like 90% of the things on the menu, so you decide which option is better. 3. The lesser evil. Coming to the low-carb diet. How does it work? You cut down on all the bad carbs, and limit the number of good carbs in your daily diet. While this still doesn't give you the ideal amount of required nutrition, it does work out well for people who want to see an immediate weight loss result while still getting some bit of energy. 4. The final verdict. Conclusion? A well-regulated and moderately low-carb diet that includes, at the very least, fruits and non-starchy vegetables is the best way to go if you decide to go down this road at all. A low-carb diet will help in maintaining your blood sugar levels, and the elimination of processed carbs will lower the glycemic index. You will see yourself losing weight faster than you would have with any other diet, and that's because initially, it'll mostly be water and glycogen. But in the long run, there is no research to support that you will keep losing weight at the same speed. So go ahead and follow a low-carb diet for your immediate weight loss needs, but don't get too attached, this one's only a fair weather friend. 5 healthy foods that actually are sugar bombs. When it comes to cutting down on sugar, it'll require a little more effort than staying away from inviting cookies and ice creams. This also includes your go-to, seemingly healthy foods, that could have more sugar than your favorite candy. Don't believe us? Here are some of the sneaky foods to avoid, in order to put an end to sugar lurking. 1. Granola, health bars. For some of us, labels reading organic or low-fat have us assuming that our workout buddy, health bars are the healthiest choice. This bubbles about with what's coming next. Newsflash, such health bars have been proven guilty of being loaded with as much as 5 teaspoons of sugar and artificial sweeteners. To put it into perspective, this is the amount of sugar you'd consume in 2 Reese's peanut butter cups. 2 of them. Before you start searching for your newer workout buddy and get ditched again, follow this to make your own health bars, without the sugar overload. 2. Yogurt. Sugar hides in places you wouldn't expect. When you're counting your calories and regulating your fat intake, fat-free and low-calorie yogurt is often your go-to option. Sugar occurs naturally in the form of lactose, in yogurt. However, to combat the tartness of yogurt, companies often add artificial fruit flavors that just dials up the sugar in your yogurt. The end result is up to 25 grams per serving yogurt mixture, more like yogurt that you definitely don't want to consume. Solution? For starters, ditch the fruit flavor. Make a shift to the healthier, Greek yogurt and add your own toppings such as berries or honey to it and ta-da! 3. Fruit juices. Why does one choose fruit juices over a can of soda? Less sugar and a comparatively natural base, and thus the wise choice. Now, what we completely miss out here is the label tells us the real story. A so-called healthier juice in a Tetra Pak could contain up to 5 to 7 teaspoons of sugar, that can also be as high as 30 grams, if it's made from the concentrate. How to stay away from these drinkable disasters? Know your label. Go with the ones that are natural, organic or cold-pressed fresh juices with no additives, sugars or sweeteners. If you want to attain the unbeatable pro level, opt for juices made with green veggies or just have the fruit in its raw form, pun intended. 4. Salad dressings. Let us turn up the beat. Salads are amazing and we ain't telling you to leave your leaves. However, when it comes to the multi-layered dressings, we may have a problem. And if it happens to be fat-free, it's the worst choice you can ever make. This is because when food makers try to keep the fat away from your food, it's often laced with sugar. Your low-fat Italian dressings could contain up to 2 grams of sugar in 2 tablespoons, whereas it could go up to 6 grams in case of the tastiest Thousand Island dressing. Skip the sugar out and follow these steps to cook up some amazing homemade salad dressings, to show who the real daddy is. 5. Whole wheat bread. Yeah, you read that correct. The last on our list is the bread that comes with labels screaming the words, organic grains, and whole wheat. Sure, it is definitely a healthier choice than the white bread, but this one is no less than a healthy sugar bomb. Being one of the first 4 ingredients, sugar content could be as high as 1 teaspoon per slice in whole wheat bread. And in case if you did opt for the gluten-free one, this could also be as high as 4 grams in every slice. Our favorite way to stay away from these mini sugar bombs is to switch to sprouted grain breads. Here's how you can make them. P.S. We all need some sugar, men, 37.5 grams, women, 25 grams, and no, we aren't telling you to stop at all. The aim here is to inculcate the habit of reading labels and keep tabs on how much added sugar we consume throughout the course of the day. Here's a pro tip: steer clear of all the processed foods if any kind of added sugar appears in the top 3 listed ingredients. And you'll be just fine. Keto Diet, 1-week meal plan and tips. When following a keto diet, some people may find it difficult to work out the right foods to eat and when to eat them. Meal plans can help people get used to the diet or stick with it. The keto diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet. Potential benefits of the keto diet plan include weight loss and fat loss. Though various sources report different percentages, a keto diet comprises approximately 55 to 60% fats, 30 to 35% protein, 5 to 10% carbohydrates. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism reports that those following a well-formulated keto diet typically consume under 50 grams g of carbs and approximately 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. In order to stick to these macronutrient ratios, most experts agree that meal planning for a keto diet is essential. Read on to learn more about the keto diet and discover what a 7-day keto meal plan might look like. What is a keto meal? A keto meal is one that contains under 50 grams of total carbs or contributes about 30 grams of net carbs per day. Net carbs are total carbs minus the fiber. Fiber is present in plants and is important to include in a keto diet because fiber protects gut bacteria, improves digestive function, and helps prevent constipation. In the keto diet, the majority of daily calories come from fats, while lesser amounts come from proteins. Meat, fish, eggs, and dairy feature heavily in the keto diet. When the body cannot rely on carbohydrates for energy, it must burn fat for fuel. This results in a buildup of acids called ketones in the body. This results in a bodily state of ketosis. According to a 2012 study, a keto diet may reduce fat mass, waist circumference, and fasting insulin levels. Also, a 2012 review of 23 studies indicates that a low-carbohydrate diet, such as the keto diet, could lower some of the primary risk factors for heart disease, including high blood pressure, low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, and triglycerides. Many people follow a keto plan for a set amount of time before altering the diet to include more carbohydrates and less fat. 1 week sample meal plan below is a sample 7-day keto meal plan. People can tailor these meals and snacks to their liking, but they should be careful not to exceed 50 grams of total carbohydrates daily. Breakfast, lunch, dinner snacks: Monday egg muffins with cheddar cheese, spinach, and sun-dried tomatoes, spiced cauliflower soup with bacon pieces or tofu cubes, garlic and herb, buttered shrimp with zucchini noodles, roast turkey, cucumber, and cheese roll-ups. Sticks of celery and pepper with guacamole. Tuesday, low-fiber day: scrambled eggs on a bed of sautéed greens with pumpkin seeds, chicken mayonnaise salad with cucumber, avocado, tomato, almonds, and onion, beef stew made with mushrooms, onions, celery, herbs, and beef broth, smoothie with almond milk, nut butter, chia seeds, and spinach. Olives. Wednesday, omelette with mushrooms, broccoli, and peppers, avocado and egg salad with onion and spices, served in lettuce cups. Cajun spiced chicken breast with cauliflower rice and Brussels sprout salad, nuts. Slices of cheese and bell peppers. Thursday, smoothie containing almond milk, nut butter, spinach, chia seeds, and protein powder, shrimp and avocado salad with tomatoes, feta cheese, herbs, lemon juice, and olive oil. Garlic butter steak with mushrooms and asparagus, a boiled egg. Flax crackers with cheese fried. 2 eggs, fried in butter, with avocado and blackberries. Grilled salmon with a salad of mixed leafy greens and tomato. Chicken breast with cauliflower mash and green beans, kale chips. Slices of cheese and bell peppers. Saturday, scrambled eggs with jalapenos, green onions, and tomatoes sprinkled with sunflower seeds. Tuna salad with tomatoes and avocado plus macadamia nuts. Pork chops with non-starchy vegetables of choice. Celery sticks with almond butter dip. A handful of berries and nuts. Sunday, yogurt with keto-friendly granola. Grass-fed beef burger, no bun, with guacamole, tomato, and kale salad. Stir-fried chicken, broccoli, mushrooms, and peppers, with homemade satay sauce. Sugar-free turkey jerky. An egg and vegetable muffin. Vegetarian and vegan keto meals. It can be challenging for vegetarians and vegans to follow a keto diet, as many of the calories in these diets come from carbohydrates. Even sources of non-animal protein, such as lentils and beans, are often relatively high in carbs. In the standard keto diet, animal products tend to make up a large portion of meals because these foods are naturally high in fat, high in protein, and low in carbohydrates. Though tricky, it is possible to follow a vegetarian or vegan keto diet. Those who do not eat meat or fish can replace these products with high-fat plant-based foods. Vegetarians can also eat eggs and some forms of dairy as part of the diet. Foods to eat and avoid on a keto meal plan: eat, avoid, enjoy occasionally meat and poultry, chicken, grass-fed beef, organ meats, pork, turkey, venison, breaded meats, processed meats, bacon, low-fat meat, such as skinless chicken breast, dairy, butter, cream, full-fat cheeses, including cheddar, goat cheese, and mozzarella, full-fat yogurt, ice cream, milk, non-fat yogurt, sweetened yogurt, fish, herring, mackerel, wild salmon, breaded fish, eggs, whole eggs, pastured and organic when possible, nuts and seeds, macadamia nuts, pecans, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, peanuts, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, unsweetened nut butters, chocolate-covered nuts, sweetened nut butters, cashews, oils and fats, avocados, coconut products, fruit and nut oils, such as avocado, coconut, olive, and sesame olives, margarine, shortening vegetable oils, including canola and corn oil, vegetables, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, celery, eggplant, leafy greens, mushrooms, tomatoes, peppers, other non-starchy vegetables, butternut, squash, corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, other starchy vegetables, vegetables, fruits, bananas, citrus fruits, dried fruits, grapes, pineapple, berries, beans and legumes, all beans, chickpeas, lentils, condiments, herbs and spices, lemon juice, mayonnaise with no added sugar, salt and pepper, vinegar, salad dressings with no added sugar, barbecue sauce, ketchup, maple syrup, salad dressings with added sugar, sweet dipping sauces, grains and grain products, baked goods, bread, breakfast cereals, crackers, oats, pasta, rice, wheat, beverages, almond or flax milk, bone broth, unsweetened teas and coffees, water, still or sparkling, beer, fruit juice, soda, sports drinks, sugary alcoholic drinks, sweetened tea, low-carb alcoholic drinks, such as vodka, others, artificial sweeteners, candy, coconut sugar, fast food, processed foods. Sugar tips. The following tips may help people stick to the keto diet. Set a start date. Reorganize the pantry and refrigerator so that they do not contain high carbohydrate foods. Make a weekly meal plan. This is key to eating balanced meals and preventing hunger. Stock up on keto-friendly foods and beverages. Read product labels carefully and check the ingredients list and carb content of each item. Prepare meals ahead of time and freeze or refrigerate them in batches. If hunger pangs occur regularly, try eating 5 or 6 small meals, instead of 3 large ones. To avoid keto flu in the early stages, drink plenty of fluids and supplement with electrolytes. Consider taking to fill in nutritional gaps while following this diet. Consider temporarily reducing physical activity during the first week or 2, while the body adjusts to the new diet. Discuss any queries or concerns with a doctor or dietitian. The keto diet is a high-fat, moderate protein, and low-carbohydrate diet. People following it should aim to consume under 50 grams of total carbs each day. Meals tend to consist primarily of animal proteins and plant and animal fats with non-starchy vegetables. It is important to plan meals on the keto diet in order to adhere to the correct macronutrient ratios, meet fiber goals, and prevent hunger. It can also be helpful to work with a doctor or dietitian to ensure that nutritional deficiencies do not occur. Do the benefits of the Indian keto diet plan surpass its side effects? In a world where fitness is getting utmost priority and a slender figure epitomizes fitness goals, a numerous variety of diets are redefining the spectrum of food and drinks on the health horizon. One of the most breakthrough of diets that is a relatively recent fad is the ketogenic diet. In the context closer to home, undoubtedly, the keto diet plan in India is one of the more nutritious and extensive of diet plans, with a wide array of vegetarian and non-vegetarian options to choose from. What exactly is the keto diet? The ketogenic diet is a low on carbs, high on fat diet that can be a brilliant aid for weight loss, while promoting a healthy lifestyle. The drastic reduction of carbohydrate intake complemented by a higher consumption of fat-based products induces a metabolic state in the body, which is called ketosis. Keto diet source, healthplus.vn. The process of ketosis in turn induces your body to develop mechanisms that burn fat more effectively and converts it into energy for your body to function more effectively. With the carbohydrate intake limited to a mere 20 to 50 grams per day along with a moderate serving of protein, it's obvious that the keto diet goes a long way in not allowing elements to find their way as sugar in the bloodstream. Stories Opni the ketogenic diet scores in that it stimulates the body to identify fat as the primary source of energy, thus burning fat every time you are doing something even minuscule. So you aren't even actually dieting with the keto. What you are doing is just switching your food intake in a way that it does not interfere with the body mechanism, instead it just makes the process all the more efficient. Benefits of the keto diet. Obviously, as a diet plan, the keto diet benefits you by helping you cut inches and lose kgs. But burning fats isn't the only good thing that keto does. This revolutionary diet plan also has quite some other health benefits as well. 1. Reduces your appetite so that your calorie consumption is regulated. Benefits of keto diet source, the Bulletproof blog. 2. Regulates blood sugar levels, thus reducing the risk of diabetes. 3. Enhances metabolism by cutting down on harmful abdominal fat. 4. Also cuts down the risk of developing cancer, while aiding in the chemotherapy of those already under treatment. 5. Lowering of blood pressure and bettering of cholesterol levels puts you at reduced risk of heart disease. Secret benefits of the keto diet source, Keto Diet Yum. 6. Cutting down on those heavy carbs also improves energy levels and helps in regularizing sleep patterns. 7. Crucial in the treatment of several brain disorders including epilepsy. The Keto Diet source, Seattle Children's, on the Pulse 8. Benefits the eyes by putting them at lower risk otherwise arising from higher blood sugar levels. 9. Holistically promotes female health in being an effective treatment for PCOS and in improving fertility. 10. Promotes muscle gain and is also helpful in speeding anti-inflammatory processes. Keto Diet Plan India. The typical Indian diet has been one high on carbs with platefuls of rice and ladles of carb and protein-rich pulses, beans and legumes, numerous countings of flour-made roti and parathas enhanced by rich curries and puddings and a host of carbohydrate-friendly appetizers and desserts. Keto Diet Plan India source, the Keto Diet. The ketogenic diet stipulates the minimum requirement of carbs to be met by veggie servings. And given that anything fat-laden is surprisingly good for you, you don't really need to compromise on the taste. Even with seemingly different food habits, the Indian version of the keto diet is not so difficult to incorporate. By making some smart switches, the benefits of a ketogenic diet can be well reaped. The Keto Diet Plan for India will need you to avoid sugary stuff and other carbs. However, there tends to be no restrictions whatsoever on the consumption of meat. Even desserts can be incorporated into the menu by trying out forms of sweet alternatives. Butter chicken. Keto butter chicken source, Mad Creations. Ingredients: 1 pound, 450 grams, boneless, skinless chicken breast, 2 teaspoons spice mix, from recipe above, 1/2 teaspoon sea salt, 2 large cloves garlic, crushed 2 tablespoons fresh lemon juice, 3 tablespoons sour cream for the sauce, 4 tablespoons grass-fed clarified butter, ghee, 1 medium yellow onion, diced 3 large cloves garlic, crushed 1-inch piece fresh ginger, grated remaining spice mix, from recipe above, 1/2 teaspoon sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon crushed red pepper flakes, more or less to taste, 1½ cups, 355 milliliters, low sodium chicken bone broth or water, 4 tablespoons tomato paste, 1/2 cup, 120 milliliters, grass-fed heavy whipping cream method. Mix together all of the spices for the mix and set aside. Mix together all ingredients for the chicken in a medium bowl. Cover and refrigerate at least 2 hours, but up to 2 days. Cook the chicken until fully done, it's no longer pink in the center, skewered on a grill or in a 400F oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. For the sauce, heat the ghee in a medium-large deep-sided skillet over medium heat. Once hot, add the onion and cook until softened and starting to caramelize, about 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. Stir in the garlic, ginger, and remaining spice mix and cook 1 minute, stirring constantly. Stir in the salt, crushed red pepper flakes, chicken broth, and tomato paste. Bring up to a boil, and then reduce the heat to simmer and cook 10 minutes. Cool slightly and then carefully puree using an immersion or regular blender. Return the sauce to the skillet. Stir the cooked chicken and heavy whipping cream into the sauce. Serve garnished with fresh cilantro and sliced red onion, if desired. Recipe sourced from the Keto Queens. South Indian Egg Curry. South Indian Egg Curry source, sandhyahariharan.co.uk. Ingredients: 5 hard-boiled eggs, peeled, 1 tablespoon coconut oil, 1 teaspoon mustard seeds, 1 small stick of cinnamon, 3 pods cardamom, 5 peppercorns, lightly smashed, 2 to 3 green chilies, slit lengthwise, 1 teaspoon finely chopped ginger or ginger paste, 7 garlic cloves, smashed and roughly chopped, or garlic paste, 2 medium-sized onions, finely chopped, 3 large tomatoes, finely chopped, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1/2 teaspoon chili powder, red, 1/4 cup tamarind water, see note 2, 1 cup thin coconut milk, see note 3, 1/2 cup thick coconut milk, 8 to 10 curry leaves, salt to taste. Method: in a large pan, heat coconut oil and add mustard seeds, cinnamon, cardamom, peppercorns and green chilies. Once everything starts spluttering, add ginger, garlic and onions. Cook till the onions turn soft and translucent and add tomatoes, turmeric powder, coriander powder, chili powder and salt. Let the tomatoes cook till they are pulpy and add tamarind water and thin coconut milk. Stir and bring this to a boil. Simmer till the gravy reduces slightly and becomes thicker. This will take about 5 minutes. At this point, add some water if you need to adjust the consistency. Adjust seasoning, add curry leaves and pour in the thick coconut milk. Stir a few times, without letting it come to a boil, and switch off the flame. Drop the eggs in the curry, and cover and let it sit for 5 minutes before serving. Recipe sourced from My Food Story. Coconut masala chai source, Dr. Axe ingredients. 1 cup coconut cream, from the top of a can of refrigerated coconut milk, 1 cup water, a teaspoon of raw honey or other sweetener of choice or can be increased or omitted, 1 tablespoon loose black tea leaves, pinch of masala tea spice blend method. Heat the coconut cream and water in a saucepan. Add in the honey, sweetener, the tea, and the spice blend. Mix well. Heat at a low simmer for approximately 4 to 5 minutes. Taste the tea and add more honey, sweetener or spices to taste. Pour through a strainer to remove the tea leaves and serve immediately. Bangan ka barda source, this old gal ingredients. 2 large eggplants, 4 tablespoons oil, divided 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 1 large white onion, finely chopped 5 garlic cloves, minced 1-inch knob ginger, minced 1 to 2 serrano pepper, minced, adjust according to preference, 2 teaspoons coriander powder, 2 teaspoons salt, 1/2 teaspoon each of black pepper, garam masala, paprika and turmeric powder, 3 medium tomatoes, chopped cilantro, chopped method. Preheat oven to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Make 4 slits in each eggplant and then apply 1 tablespoon of oil over each eggplant. Place them on baking sheet and then roast in the oven for 40 minutes, flipping halfway. Turn the heat up to a broil for 5 minutes, then remove the eggplants from the oven. Allow the eggplant to cool, then remove the skin and chop the flesh. Set aside for now. For the sauce, while the eggplant is baking, add 2 tablespoons of oil in a Dutch oven or heavy pot over medium heat. Then add cumin seeds. Once the cumin seeds begin to splutter, add onions and sauté for 10 minutes or until the onions turn golden brown. Add the garlic, ginger, serrano pepper and spices. Stir fry for a minute, add tomatoes and mix well. Cover the pan with a lid and cook for 10 minutes. Remove lid and stir fry for another 5 minutes. Stir in the cooked eggplant and cook for another 5 minutes. Garnish with cilantro and serve. Recipe sourced from My Heartbeats. Indian-style chicken drumsticks source, keto vale ingredients. 10 chicken drumsticks, 2 to 3 tablespoons salt, it'll depend on the salt you're using, 3 to 4 tablespoons garam masala, add more for extra flavor, 1/2 tablespoon of coconut oil for greasing, baking tray method. Preheat oven to 450 F 230 C. Grease a large baking tray with coconut oil. Mix the salt and the garam masala together in a bowl. Make sure the drumsticks are not too wet, otherwise it won't get crispy. Coat each drumstick with the mixture and place on the baking tray. Make sure the drumsticks are not touching each other on the tray. Bake for 40 minutes. Bullet coffee source, eatdrinkpaleo.com.au ingredients. Coffee decoction 30 milliliters, more if you prefer your coffee stronger, coconut oil 1 teaspoon, heavy cream 1 teaspoon, butter 1 teaspoon, water 1 cup, stevia, optional. Method. Bring water to boil, either in the microwave or on the stove. Add in the ingredients and stir well. If you want your coffee to be warmer or if the ingredients have not mixed properly, then you could heat it a little more again. Palak paneer source, feasting at home ingredients. Spinach 250 grams, washed ghee 1 tablespoon, paneer 250 grams, chopped into 2 cm cubes, onion 40 grams, garlic 7 grams, ginger 5 grams, chilies 5 to 6, slit lengthwise, cream 75 milliliters plus some more to add before serving, coriander powder 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon, garam masala 1 teaspoon, chili powder 1 teaspoon, butter 1 tablespoon, boiled water, as required method. In a heat-safe bowl, add the cleaned spinach. Pour boiled hot water until the spinach is covered completely. Allow it to sit for 2 minutes. Strain and set aside. Once the spinach has cooled, grind to a smooth paste. Heat ghee in a pan. Add the chopped garlic and ginger. Cook until fragrant. Add the chopped onions and slit green chilies. Toss in the spice powders and salt. Cook until the onions are soft. Add a splash of water to deglaze the mixture. Now, pour the spinach paste. Add a little water to dilute the mixture. Cook for 2 to 4 minutes until the flavors combine. While the curry cooks, add the cubed paneer pieces. Allow it cook for 3 minutes. At this stage, add more water if you want a runny curry. Turn off the flame. Add cream, mix gently to ensure the paneer cubes don't break. Serve hot topped with some butter or a spoonful of cream. Cheese double omelette sauce, the worktop ingredients. Eggs 2 butter 2 tablespoons cheese 2 slices onion peeled and finely chopped 1 green chilies finely chopped 3 or as per your taste salt and pepper to taste method. In a bowl beat the eggs and add the green chilies, onions, salt, and pepper. Mix them up well and set aside. Add butter to a pan on medium-low flame. Once it melts, pour in the whisked eggs mixture or spread like a normal omelette. Flip it on the other side and add the cheese slices. You could also choose to grate cheese cubes and add to the omelette. Once the cheese starts to melt, transfer the omelette into a plate and knock yourself out with this super yummy cheesy omelette. Buttermilk pancakes source, Pexels ingredients. 2 large eggs, separated 1/2 cup liquid egg whites 1/2 cup buttermilk 1 teaspoon vanilla extract 1 tablespoon protein powder 1/4 cup coconut flour 1 teaspoon baking powder 1/8 teaspoon cinnamon 1 packet of stevia butter or oil for cooking method. Beat the egg whites, from the whole egg, with a pinch of salt until they have soft peaks. Mix the buttermilk, egg yolks, liquid egg whites, and vanilla extract in a bowl. In a separate bowl, whisk the coconut flour, protein powder, baking powder, and cinnamon. Add the dry ingredients to the wet and mix until combined. Fold the whipped egg whites into the batter, make sure not to deflate the whites. Preheat a non-stick skillet over medium-low heat. For each pancake, lightly grease the pan with butter. Then pour 1/4 cup of batter into the skillet, moving slightly to distribute batter. Cook until bubbles are visible on top, then flip the pancake over and cook until the other side is golden brown. Serve with whipped cream and berries of your choice. Peanuts seasoned peanuts source, jerky.com peanuts fried in oil and tossed with salt and spices is just the perfect Indian snack. Even with a highly restricted keto diet, peanuts still remains a convenient snacking option. Unsweetened peanut butter is an equally delicious keto diet mainstay. Chicken broth source, Pinterest ingredients. Chicken pieces, diced 4 to 5 cloves of garlic a piece of ginger 1 small onion, chopped salt and pepper to taste method. Put the chicken pieces in a pressure cooker with a few cloves of garlic, a piece of ginger and a small chopped onion. Pour a generous amount of water and let cook for almost 45 minutes on low heat, allowing all the juices to come out. Shred the chicken from the bone and strain the broth. Add salt and pepper according to taste. Coconut porridge source, ruled.me ingredients. 30 grams butter or coconut oil 1 egg 1 tablespoon coconut flour a pinch ground psyllium husk powder 4 tablespoons coconut cream 1 pinch salt method. Add all ingredients to a non-stick saucepan. Mix well and place over low heat. Stir constantly until you achieve your desired texture. Serve with coconut milk or cream. Top your porridge with a few fresh or frozen berries and enjoy. Side effects of the keto diet. But it isn't that the keto diet is without the cons. On the flip side, as a diet that reaps results in the short run, the keto diet can be a disastrous experiment in the long run. When you are initially put on the keto diet, you will obviously be subject to some withdrawal symptoms of your regular lifestyle, which can include 1. The keto flu, with symptoms like headache, weakness, and irritability, to constipation, nausea, and vomiting. The keto flu takes over with the body burning fat instead of glucose. The removal of ketones through frequent urination causes the body to dehydrate. This in turn leads to a host of weakness symptoms, collectively called the keto flu. Keto flu source, Maracay Lane 2. A drastic loss of electrolytes owing to a restricted diet and caused also due to frequent urination makes the kidneys susceptible to injury. Irregular heartbeat can also be manifested due to this electrolyte loss. 3. The buildup of ketones in your body also might cause your breath to be stinky, a phenomenon called the keto breath. 4. Being on a keto diet also causes disruptions in regular bowel movements. This can lead to either bouts of diarrhea on one hand or severe constipation on the other, mainly due to the gallbladder feeling overwhelmed. Side effects. Keto Diet source, News, iHeartRadio 5. While the keto diet is known to regulate blood sugar levels, embarking on such a drastically limited food plan can be life-threatening if you are already a diabetic. 6. Like most crash diets, Keto Diet, though a more stable one, too fails to achieve the long-term weight loss goal. Once you get back on the carbs after months of restrictive eating, you tend to be back to square one. Ketosis source, Healthline 7. A high consumption of fats will also mean serious discrepancies in the overall nutritional regimen of the body. 8. Women tend to be at even higher risk with the keto diet. Irregularities in menstrual cycle caused due to hormonal imbalance is a common occurrence in a keto diet. Indian Keto Diet for Beginners, FAQs of Keto Diet. The ketogenic diet is gaining a lot of popularity amongst the public these days. The craze is spreading like the fire. But it is also the most misunderstood diet. It is more than burning fat, toning muscle and living the healthiest life possible. How about we explore more about the ketogenic diet and bust the myths related to it? Here is all the information about Indian Keto Diet for Beginners, FAQs of Keto Diet. FAQ 1, Low carbohydrate and ketogenic diet the same? ANS, any diet below 130 to 150 grams of carbohydrates is regarded as low carb. Whereas the ketogenic diet has about 30 to 40 grams or less of carbohydrates per day. So, every low-carb diet is not a keto diet. While a keto diet can be referred to as a very, very low-carb diet. FAQ 2, fiber is an important part of weight loss. But we skip lots of fruits and vegetables in the ketogenic diet. Will it lead to constipation? ANS, eat from the list of vegetables, fruits, and nuts allowed. If still, you feel you are constipated, a sugar-free laxative or supplement can be included in the diet. There is plenty in vegetables, some low-carb fruits or even nuts. Once these are included in the diet, fiber is not an issue. These are some other tips to avoid constipation and aid weight loss while on a ketogenic diet. Drink adequate water. Consume at least 2 to 3 liters a day. Keep the body well hydrated. Replace the fat or oil to MCT oil. This helps relieve constipation. Consume psyllium followed by lots of water. This will also reduce excess cholesterol in the body. Take up some exercise. This helps to lose weight and also reduce constipation. FAQ 3, I don't feel good after eating ketogenic food. I feel giddy, lethargic, tired and weak. Is it normal? ANS, Indian Keto Diet for Beginners is a bit difficult in the start. Initially, when your body is utilizing the remaining carb stores, you might feel weak and giddy. Also, there is a loss of water and salts from the body. Gradually, once the ketone bodies are formed in the body, you will not feel weak or giddy or tired. In fact, the brain becomes active with ketone bodies. Also, consume lots of water and liquids allowed to keep your body hydrated. FAQ 4, is coffee the only option for a beverage? I don't like coffee so much. ANS, water and black coffee being 0 in calories are most preferred. Even black tea without sugar or green tea without honey or sugar is fine. The main aim is not to increase the carbohydrate content by any means. But I must tell you that coffee has an added benefit. It helps burning fat in a much faster way than any other beverage. Hence bullet coffee is such a crucial part of keto diet plan. Recipe of bullet coffee is mentioned in the link below. FAQ 5, can I enjoy my social life? What if I have to eat out and have no option? ANS, yes, it is a bit challenging to follow Indian Keto Diet for Beginners, FAQs of Keto Diet. But it definitely is not impossible. Just remember the list of foods allowed and foods to avoid and your food query is sorted. In restaurants nowadays it is easy to ask the chef to modify the recipe according to your requirement. Also, keto desserts are widely available in the market nowadays. FAQ 6, can I take protein shakes while on keto diet? ANS, yes, you can take protein shakes while on a keto diet, but you need to check the carb levels in your protein powder. If you are consuming isolates and hydroxylates, you can still check the label of carb content and take the shake if these carbs fit in your allowance budget. If you are taking concentrates or generic powder of protein, you must avoid them. Indian Keto Diet for Beginners, FAQs on safety issues. Here are some frequently asked questions on the ketogenic diet in India. FAQs of keto diet in India on the line of its safety issue and effects on health and our body organs. FAQ 1, is keto diet safe? ANS, a keto diet is usually very safe if you follow it for a short duration, like 1 month. But certain conditions require more supervision. Such as on medication for diabetes, e.g. insulin, on medication for high blood pressure, breastfeeding if you have hypercholesterolemia, or if you have any heart or kidney-related health issue. If you have fatty liver. FAQ 2, is ketogenic diet healthy for kidneys? ANS, ketogenic diets are high in fat and moderately high in proteins. The kidneys can handle extra protein that is consumed in ketogenic diets. Ketogenic diets are completely safe for kidneys as the duration for which it is followed is limited. Caution, keto diet should not be followed for more than 1 month in continuation. FAQ 3, isn't ketone harmful to us? Ketoacidosis in a diabetic patient is referred to as a fatal complication. Then how can keto diet be safe if it produces ketones in the body? ANS, ketone levels in conditions like ketoacidosis in diabetics or alcoholics is 3 to 5 times higher than the effect of a ketogenic diet. These medical conditions can be life-threatening. Ketosis is a state in which your body is at optimal fat-burning mode. It is attained when your body is using fat stores for energy and producing ketones. While ketoacidosis is a state in which the body's blood is highly acidic, but the body is well tuned to slightly high levels of ketones in blood developed by ketosis while on a ketogenic diet. FAQ 4, is keto diet safe for people with dyslipidemia, hypercholesterolemia, increased LDL and triglycerides in blood? ANS, there are studies showing the ketogenic diet improves the lipid profile. It reduces the triglycerides and increases the HDL cholesterol in the body. If you suffer from already very high lipid levels which are life-threatening, then we need to take precautionary measures to reverse the condition. In such cases, the keto diet should be avoided and a healthy balanced diet which has healthy fats should be included. You should include sources of healthy fats allowed like fish, nuts, coconut oil or olive oil. FAQ 5, does a ketogenic diet lead to vitamin and mineral deficiency? Do I need to take supplements? ANS, restriction in calorie automatically means restriction in certain vitamins and minerals. This is the general risk associated with a low-calorie diet. But the studies show that a ketogenic diet contributes to sufficient daily vitamins and mineral required by the body. Try and include a variety of foods: meat, eggs, vegetables, yogurt, nuts, and healthy oils. This will suffice the daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. But there are other nutrients where you require external supplements like vitamin D, magnesium, selenium, and zinc. As the foods included in the ketogenic diets are low in these nutrients. If you pay attention to the foods you include in your keto diet, you really do not need any external supplementation. Here are some ways of how you can ensure adequate vitamin and mineral intake in specific. Sodium: include sea fish in your diet. Include sea vegetables like kelp, nori if available, or include celery, spinach, and cheese in your diet. These provide high sodium. Increase your general salt intake, that should be sufficient. Note, if you have any medical condition which requires you to restrict salt intake, please consult an expert. Potassium: include salmon, avocado, nuts, mushrooms, and green leafy vegetables. You can also use Himalayan pink salt in some dishes from time to time. Magnesium: include spinach, pumpkin seeds, fish like mackerel, almonds, cashew, Brazil nuts, pine nuts, yogurt, and avocado. Calcium: include spinach, almond milk, almond flour, broccoli, small fishes with bones, kale and bok choy. Vitamin D: if you are deficient in vitamin D, it is best to take supplements of vitamin D. Well, the list of the minerals and vitamins is long, and looking at it, I really feel I need to do a separate detailed post on it. So I shall do it soon for my lovely readers. Nutrients for women. Indian keto diet for beginners, myths and facts. When it comes to FAQs of keto diet in India, the questions are many times based on certain myths and self-interpretation. Here we are going to burst certain common myths that I come across from my readers. Myth 1: you can use any type of fat. Fact: studies show replacing high trans and saturated fats with MUFA and PUFA-rich fat reduces cardiovascular risks. Thus include walnuts, flax seeds, fish, olive oil, rice bran oil or omega-3 rich nuts in the diet. Coconut oil is an MCT and that is beneficial too. So please avoid ghee, butter, mayonnaise wherever possible. A bit of it is okay, but the excess will lead to complications. Myth 2: ketogenic diet is not healthy in the long run. Fact: ketogenic diet is a short duration diet of 3 to 4 weeks. It should strictly be avoided after that. With regular interval gaps, you can repeat the diet until you get desired results. The ketogenic diet has anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, and anti-cancer properties. When done correctly, under a professional, keto diet can give you maximum benefits. Take professional help for the promising result by the ketogenic diet. Myth 3: higher the ketone level in the body, faster is the weight loss. Fact: ketones in desired quantity are used as the source of fuel for the body. But the excess ketones get filtered by the kidneys and excreted in the urine. Thus, anything in excess is not good. There certainly is no common rule or common formula that will lead every person to ketosis the same way. Some people land into ketosis while on 40 grams of carb, while some may land into ketosis only after coming down to 20 grams of carbs or even less. So don't compare your ketosis with anyone. And do not believe any person who promises you to make you land into ketosis by a certain way that he used on himself. There is a 70% chance that it might not suit you.